First we have to open a new file path, then click OK. Select a plane which you want to sketch. First we have to draw a circles. Again we have to draw two more circles. Then you have to give a corresponding dimensions as per your diagram. Give the dimension for all circles. Draw a center line for references. Now we have draw the circles which have the radius 180 and radius 62, and then we have to give the dimension for center axis as 151 and 190. Give the dimensions in between the center axis. After that we have to apply the tangent for all circles. Select a two circles and apply the tangent constant. After that you have to do the same thing with the another circle. Select two circles and apply the tangent constant. Now we are going to trim the unwanted entities here. I just extend the center axis for user friendly of trim option. After that we have go to trim entities. Just trim the entities which we not necessary here. Now we are successfully created a gate curve 1. After that we have to make a set centerline references for draw a gate curve 2. give the dimensions for a center line. Then we are going to draw a circle. Go to the reference diagram. We have to draw a second outer circle with corresponding dimensions. Make sure the dimension will be added to 98 and radius 62. Give the dimensions by adding radius 62 and 98. Totally we have a diameter of 320. After that you have to draw a few more circles. After drawing the circle, you have to make a coincident with the center axis reference. Then you have to make a tangent in between the two circles. After that we have to draw a one more circle. Make the center line as a reference. Draw a center line at the end of gate curve 1. We have to give the dimension for this center line. Give the small dimensions. We have to specify the length of the dimension as 30 mm because the end cross section is 30 mm. We have go for reference dimensions. Here the 30 mm is the in cross section, so we have to draw a center line reference for 30 mm. Now we are going to draw one more circle here. Select a circle option, draw a circle and make the circle coincident with the center end. Apply the coincident relationship in between the circle and the axis point. After that you have to select the two circles and apply the tangent relationships. At last we are going to trim the unwanted entities to achieve the shape of gate curve 2. Now you have to just trim the unwanted entities here. Now we are successfully created two gate curves for a crane hook. After that you have to just exit the sketch. We are going to draw the three profiles here. Go to the features, make a plane at a first cross section, move the top plane to the corresponding point for drawing our cross section. Selecting a new plane, go to the sketch, select a circle and draw our first cross section as a circle. After that you have to make a coincident with the circle to the gate curves. And make sure the both endpoint of gate curves or coincident with the circle. Now our first cross section is created. After that we have to draw a second cross section. Exit the sketch, select a corresponding center plane, make it to the normal view. Now we have to go a trapezoidal cross section. First we have to draw a circles with respect to the dimensions in the reference diagram. Give the corresponding dimension for reference circles. You have to specify the in between distance of circle. You have to give the dimension for a line endpoint and the axis. After that you have to make a tangent for the line and circle. So select a circle and a line, make it to the tangent. After that you have to make a two circle center point at a same axis. Then you have to draw a center axis for reference. Then you have to use a mirror entities. Select a line entity to be mirror about the center axis, then click OK. Now there is a gap at the end of the line, so we have to extend the entities by select a corresponding line to close the gap. Select a corresponding lines by using the extend entities. After that you have to just trim the unwanted entities here. Then we have to draw a 3-point arc with the corresponding dimensions in a reference diagram. Then you have to give the fillet here. Apply the fillet at all sharp corners with corresponding dimension in a reference diagram. After making a fillet, you have to make a coincident between the profile and a gate curve. Make sure both end of the profile is coincident with the gate curve. If it is not coincident, the component cannot be created. So you have to coincident of the all profiles with the two gate curves. There is error in coincident with the gate curves. To solve the error, we have to use a sketch expert tool in a tools. Just we have to select a solution as per your requirement and click accept. Then we have to exit the sketch. Now the two profile is created and coincident with the two gate curves. After that we have to draw a last profile. So select a reference plane at the end axis and we have to select a front plane. Now the plane at the end point are created. Then we have to draw a third profile. Select a plane which we create newly. Then we have to draw a circle. Make sure your circle is coincident with the endpoints. After drawing the circle, just exit the sketch. Now our two gate curves and three profile is successfully created here. Then go to the boundary boss option. In a direction 1 we have to select all profiles such as a circle and trapezoidum. In a direction 2 we have to select two gate curves. Make sure your gate curve is a open sketch. So select a open and click OK in a selection manager. Now the crane hole is successfully created here. After that we have to draw some of the top profiles with the thread cutting in a crane hook. We have to apply the fillet at all sharp corners. Give the radius value for fillet and click OK. After that you have to select a front plane, make it to the normal view, go to the sketch, select convert entities and select the edge of the crane hook. We have to draw a center line which is most necessary for using revolve feature. So I draw the center line. After that I have to draw a symmetric profile. Select a line. After drawing the symmetric profile, I have to give the corresponding dimension with the reference diagram. You have to just trim the unwanted entities. Then select a small dimensions. We have to apply the corresponding dimension. Exit the sketch, go to the features and select a revolve feature. then click OK. After that we have to apply the thread cutting here. So go to the whole wizard and select a thread. New dialog box is appearance here. First we have to select the edge of the circular component to create a thread. Specify the height of the thread to be created here and specify the standard of the thread is to be created. First I apply the height of the thread to be created here. Then we have to select a type of the thread to be created in a metric standard. Now the thread is successfully created here. After that you have to make a hole. Select a corresponding plane. Select a top line, go to the sketch. You can select a top or right line based upon your requirement. Then we have to draw a circle to create a hole. You have to specify the dimension for a circle. And give the corresponding center distance of a circle to the edge of the reference axis. Select a center point of circle and select the reference edge. Give the corresponding dimension. With the reference to expect diagram, then click OK. Exit the sketch. We have to extrude the circle. We have to apply the extrude cut for remove material here. Apply the length of extrude cut. Then click OK. Now the hole is to be created. We have successfully achieved the shape of the crane hook. After that you have to apply the color for aesthetic look. After applying the color, we have to save the component for the future use of the assemble. We have achieved all the dimension corresponding to the reference diagram. At last you have to save the component. Go to the file, click the save as. The crane hook assemble part may be uploaded in future. Thanks for watching. Inshallah we will meet in next video. In this video